In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to properly model your braces so that they can be exported out of your Revit model using Dynamo. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you put your braces between levels 1 and 2 on the base level brace workset. You also want to make sure that the blue direction arrow is pointing up and to the left or right. If I click on this brace, you'll see that the direction arrow is pointing to the left. And this direction arrow is pointing up and to the right. The base offset for the column and brace must match between levels 1 and 2. You can see that the base offset for this column is 2 feet below level 1. When I click on this brace, if you scroll down in the Properties browser, you can see that the start attachment is 2 feet below level 1. Another important note to add is that the reference level must be set to the level above for each brace. For example, the reference level is level 2 for this brace. This brace should be level 3, level 4, and the roof level. When modeling the primary steel braces, ensure that the brace workset is the active workset. Click the drop-down arrow at the bottom of your screen and change your workset to braces. It is important to assign the intersecting levels for each brace. The braces that are on the base level braces workset should have a 0 assigned to the parameter called intersecting levels. If I scroll down in the Properties browser, you'll see that there's a 0 assigned in this parameter. We assign the number 0 in this situation so that Etabs knows that there's an offset associated to this brace. For all other braces that do not have offsets, ensure that the number 1 is in the intersecting levels parameter. These are floor-to-floor braces in this model, and these should all receive the number 1 and the intersecting levels parameter. Let's take a look at the 3D model. Notice that our model also has knee braces. The knee braces in this model do not go floor to floor, so they should receive the number 0 in the intersecting levels parameter. Notice that they are on the braces workset, and the intersecting levels is assigned a 0. Let's ensure that we have all the braces on the right workset. These are all the braces that are assigned to the base level braces workset. These are all the braces that are assigned to the braces workset. Notice that the knee braces are assigned to the braces workset and that they all receive the number 0 and the intersecting levels parameter. Now that we have our geometry assigned to the appropriate worksets, it is time to show you how to export your model using Dynamo. Now that we have all the geometry assigned to the correct worksets, it's time to put the orthogonal grids on the Grids for Export workset. Select all of the grids in your model and assign them to the Grids for Export workset. Once this is completed, we can export our model out of Revit using Dynamo. Let's take a quick look at the Excel spreadsheet that will contain all the geometry from your Revit model. The spreadsheet is called Revit Model Data. You must make sure that this spreadsheet does not contain any information in it and that it is located in the project folder where the Dynamo script is run from. Once the Dynamo script is run, these cells will be populated with level data, grid data, beam coordinates, column coordinates, and brace coordinates. I will show you how to add loads to your model in a future tutorial. Let's open up Dynamo and export our model. The script is called Revit to Excel. Click on Run at the bottom left-hand side of your screen. Take a look at the 3D view in your model for the generic model that was created. Go into the Visibility Graphics and turn on Generic Models. Let's hide all the steel framing members to view the generic model. Click on the Excel spreadsheet and navigate through each tab at the bottom of the screen. You can see your level data, grid information, your beam information, columns, and brace coordinates. We're going to use MATLAB to process all this information to create an Etabs run file. In the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to set up your loads inside of the Revit model.